Hello everyone, my name is Anderson, and welcome to the first part of the lesson about conditionals, if. Learning conditional clauses are really hard, but if we get used to the four types of conditionals, we can use conditional clauses in a real life situation. We have four different types of conditional sentence. One, zero conditional, first conditional, and second conditional, and third conditional. But in this lesson, we're only going to cover zero, first, and second conditional clauses. So we're going to cover zero conditional and first conditional in this video, and we're going to cover second conditional in the next second part of the lesson. Okay, so let's start. Zero conditional is the easiest conditional clauses among conditional clauses. Among the conditional clauses, zero conditional tells you about general facts. So we use if. We use zero conditional if when we want to talk about things that are 100% true. So, which means like scientifically proven or law. When we want to talk about things that are 100% true, like about general facts, we use zero conditionals. So let's have a look at the example. Zero conditional, as I said, they want to talk about general facts. So as an example, so if the weather is too hot, chocolate melts. If the weather is too hot, chocolate melts. So, as you can see, they're talking about general facts. We don't even have to doubt it, because it's obviously true. It's 100% true. That's why we use zero conditionals. So, how do we structure this sentence with zero conditional if? So, it's like this. So, if the weather is too hot, chocolate melts. It's really easy. If the weather, the subject, and base verb, we also call this infinitive, is too hot, subject, chocolate melts, the base verb. So one more time. Zero conditional, we structure sentence like if, subject, base verb, and then the subject, base verb. Okay, in this point, don't forget the comma here. Also, we can change the order. like this. It is very hot first, and then if water boils, like this. So, zero conditional again. Zero conditional at if. We use zero conditional if when we want to talk about general facts, which is 100% true. Yeah? How do we structure the sentence? If, the subject, infinitive, base verb, it, subject, and base verb. Okay? Very good. Now, let's have a look at the first conditional. A first conditional is also easy, but it has a bit of a twist here. So first conditional is generally probable. So it may happen. It might happen. So we use first conditional if. So this is the point when we imagine. So you think. So when we imagine about future situations that we believe are real or possible. So we use first conditional if. So as we imagine the situation in the future, which is possible, which is real, or sometimes. So let's have a look at this example. I'll read it for you guys. If the weather outside if the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. One more time. If the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. So this thing might happen. So we put a condition in here. So if the weather is bad, so we imagine the possible condition. We imagine the possible condition, and then we use the result. So I will wear a coat. So if the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. So can you find the difference between the first conditional and zero conditional from now on? Yes. So as we structure the sentence, we realize that first conditional and zero conditional is different when it comes to structuring the sentence. So, if the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. We structure sentence like if the subject, the weather outside is bad, comma, I will wear a coat. So we show the future plan. We show the future plan which is possible. So I will wear a coat. So this is the most important part in the first conditional. So will. We use will. So it may happen. So that's why we use the modal verbs. Will. We can use may and we can use could, but just wanted to make sure for you guys to make it a bit easier, so I just put will. One more time. If the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. If the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. Okay, very good. So now let's compare the differences between zero conditional and first conditional. And now let's move on to and after that, let's move on to the practice video. Okay, first of all, zero conditional. Let's read the example sentence. If the water is too hot, chocolate melts. If the water is too hot, chocolate melts. Then how do we structure the sentence? If subject, the water is base verb, and then the chocolate melts. And teacher, why did you put S in here? Because chocolate is a singular here. We put S when it comes to the word which is singular. We put S. So we use let's go back to the track. So we use zero conditional when it's 100% and generally true. So what about the first conditional as a contrary? So first conditional, let's have a look at the example first. If the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. If the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. What did I say? Will is the most important part in first conditionals. So if the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. So if the subject, the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat. So we use the first conditionals, which is possible. So it's possible that the weather outside can be bad. So it's possible. And we say first conditional. If the weather outside is bad, I will wear a coat, like this. Okay, very good. Now, let's go to the practice video and let's practice. And practice with me. Thank you very much and see you later.